Hey there, welcome to Fireside Gaming. I'm Billum, and we are doing a demo discourse, which is that's basically where I sit down and I play a demo of a game, and we kind of figure out what it's all about. We see what's up with it. This is Aero GPX. It has a Kickstarter that recently went live. It's still in progress at the time of making this video. It's very well on its way to being funded from what I've seen already, and it's still in its early days. But basically what you need to know is that this is a game that's going for the F-Zero futuristic space racer feel. I believe the Kickstarter states that it's actually specifically influenced by F-Zero X on the N64 and F-Zero GX on the GameCube. Both of those are great games. F-Zero X is my personal favorite of the F-Zero games, so I'm definitely okay with seeing some influence there. I'm a big fan of... I think I've played just about all the F-Zero games. I've played 1 and 2, and X and GX, and GP Legend, and I feel like there's another one on the GBA I'm forgetting. But I really like this genre of games. I like Extreme G whenever that was around. Is there any others I'm thinking of off the top of my head? I don't know. Point is, I like these futuristic space racers, and I've been watching this game for quite a while, keeping up with the developer on Twitter and seeing them post new things, and I'm very excited to see how it plays, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into that. I am playing with controller, by the way, just to give you guys an idea. The demo even recommends using a controller. I've got a PS4 controller hooked up to my PC to play with. It just seems like it wouldn't be a bad one for this. Alright, single player. Yep, let's do a Grand Prix. Now, I have not played this at all before, so this is going to be very... I'm going to be bad, I think is basically what I'm trying to say. Alright, we got a lot of cars here. Yeah, as you can see, the demo status here, there's no pilot art on any of these cars, it looks like. But that doesn't really matter. We don't need that. I like that there's... These are kind of like newer styled ones. They make me think of, I mean, okay, F-Zero, but like, these ones make me think of Fast RMX, which was another one that was pretty fun. These are fun because they have like that classic car feel, especially this one. Even got like the kind of tire looking things. That's fun. These ones are more of like jets. I dig that. I dig that. You know, Fireside Gaming's whole thing is a fireplace, and that's kind of like red, orange, and, you know, yellow, so yeah, maybe we'll pick that one. Obviously, I do know there are different stats, but we're just gonna pick a car that looks cool and go with it. This might be a horrible, horrible choice, but we're gonna do it. I know this game has a lot of unique mechanics, like power drifting is something I've seen people posting on Twitter, and I know the trailer shows off a lot of like spinning and then gaining speed, like going up into the air and spinning and coming back down onto the track, almost like really encouraging ramping and things like that if you can. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, alright. Not do anything too crazy on this first time. Oh, oh, we got car punching. Oh, interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright. Oh, okay, so that kind of put me in like a... Yeah, okay, that's our... brake, boost. Oh, we just... Okay, alright. Interesting. And, does it use shield to boost, I assume? I wonder how to do the spin that I've been seeing people do online, because that looks really fun. Okay, so it doesn't use health and boost together, it looks like. Okay. So can I boost? Boost is on. It's square for me, and then smack. Okay. I did pick a combat heavy card, is what it said in the stats, and I feel like I'm seeing that here. No, I was so close to first. Don't take this from me. Did I get it? I didn't see. It was really close. I did. Oh my goodness, I did. Look at that. By 0.04 seconds. Holy crap. Okay. All right. Maybe I did make the right choice with a heavy combat car. I like that. I like that spin attack that just triangle does. That's fun. Okay. Oh, a cylinder level. Super cylinder. Nice. Lots of loops. Now I wonder how this will handle, because like in the F-Zero games they had these cylinder levels and you could like just kind of fly off of them and die and have to restart the race. I wonder how this game's gonna handle that, because it has that whole thing about jumping into the air and spinning, which I still haven't figured out yet, but maybe there was a tutorial I should have read. Can you get a start boost? Is that a thing, I wonder? Okay, that was interesting. I missed it. So some people are going to be like, holy crap, this is really disorienting, seeing this, but like, did I get... I got turned around. I was just about to talk about disorienting, and then I go do that. Okay, alright. Probably not going to come in first on this race. We'll see what happens when we unlock boost. We'll go crazy. It's a little odd to me that the boosts are on, like you press it and it only lasts for a while as compared to, like, being able to just hold it down and boost for as long as you want. Instead, it's like a burst of speed. That's not quite what I was expecting. Not bad. In that regard, I guess it's more like, makes me think of F-Zero 1, I guess. I missed it. Alright, let's make up for lost time. Man, getting turned around there really screwed me. Yeah, look at that, 9th place. Ugh. That's horrible. I need to figure out that spin. Like I said, maybe I should have looked and seen if there was like a tutorial or something. And I know that, like, for example, things look kind of empty right now, but that is something that the developer mentions, is that this being a very early build of the game, there's not like background scenery or anything like that, but like that stuff will be in the final game. If I'm remembering right, the Kickstarter's looking to raise... Oh my... Okay, I did a kind of spins. The Kickstarter's looking to raise about $72,000. Last I checked on it, it was at about 50. By the time I actually published this video, it could be done. Like, that's just... It really seemed like it was moving. It definitely nails the sense of speed, though. Like, that's not a concern at all. It also, see, that's not what I've been seeing people do. I gotta figure this out. It nails the sense of speed, because that's like one of those things like boosting. Like, I feel like I am actually boosting and making progress. Whereas, like, for example, because it's the one I think of off the top of my head right now. Fast RMX, when you boost, you don't actually gain that much speed, and it feels more like a visual effect than an actual physical effect. But playing this, I'm boosting, and I'm clearly seeing myself gain speed. Oh, okay, I think I figured out the spin thing. But I'm clearly seeing myself gain speed over my opponent and, like, catch up with or pass them. And that's something that's really nice, because some games kind of just, like I said, not like to throw too much shade at Fast RMX, because I did like it, but it definitely had that kind of design philosophy where it was more about throwing additional speed lines on than actually speeding up your vehicle. So the fact that this one, like, I can clearly see myself just, like, take off and gain speed over the opponent, I really like that. And I think I figured out how to do the spin thing where you go up into the air and gain momentum and come back down. That looks like a lot of open air there. This might be a good place to test that out. Hit one of those boosts and then try to fly. I think they do that in the trailer. Feels like I just hold the one direction and it'll do it. Like, L and R is what I'm saying, not L2, R2. L and R, it seems like those, which I was noticing kind of did like the punching thing in that first race I did, where it felt like a punch left and right. But we'll see if we can get that thing off this time around. Not quite. I'm starting to see. But I'm not quite. So this one's a cylinder with open air. Weird that it's telling me how to boost now. Maybe I'm just not doing something quite right. No. I will figure this out. Ooh. Ooh, okay. That seemed like that was potential. Hold both of them, maybe? Or not? I don't know. I'm not quite getting something here. And I haven't even tried to get into, like, the drifting stuff that I've seen. I wonder, like, there is a brake button. I wonder if it's kind of like a Ridge Racer game where you tap brake and turn to kick off drifting, or if it's Well, it could be letting off accelerate and then hitting it again while turning. That might also do it. We'll try. This being a circular track, I'm not 100% sold on. Because, like, that being a thing makes sense. Because if you've ever played F-Zero GX, they had certain vehicles that could build speed off of drifting. And this seems like it's like an expansion on that idea. Thread the needle. All right. Another cylinder, but we've got some flat parts that I can maybe test out some different things on as well, perhaps? I don't know. The soundtrack's really good too. I know it's quiet during the moments between races right now, but like this music that's coming in and playing, like, digging that. I very much like the mentality of, I don't have to worry about what place I come in if I kill everyone else along the way. Keep missing that boost. Oof, I was losing control there. I've never been the best on cylinders. I always find them incredibly cool, but just not my strong suit. All right. No, I didn't do it right there, evidently. And that's that lap. That's that race. Man! I wanna figure out that like, spin dive thing. Oh, was that the end of the Grand Prix? Okay. Alright. Well, that was fun. You know what? Hey, here we go. How to play. Oh, it's gonna take me to Men's Warehouse. All right, hold up. That was weird. Hold on. I don't want to just like accidentally hit somebody else's video here. I'm gonna pause this for my recording real quick and then I'll come back. Okay, so I watched that how to play video, and it didn't show drill diving that I could see. That's what it's called. Somebody in the comments mentioned it. They mentioned the control settings. So I went in here and checked. Drill dive is indeed RB. Maybe I'll figure out how to get that doing. But there's also something else I saw here, which is instant slam attack right and instant slam attack left. So what it was is you can press RB and a direction to do slam attacks, but I'm setting this up so I can just flick my right analog stick left or right to do the slam attacks. That might seem a little odd, but I think that might actually work out really well. We're going to find out. Because I'm going to run through and do another Grand Prix. By all means, I get you could just skip out at this point. You've seen what the game is. I don't think I need to show it anymore. It's fun. I had a lot of fun with what I played on that first Grand Prix, but because I had a lot of fun, I'm going to play another Grand Prix. And you can stick around with me while I do, or you're more than welcome to check out at this point and just wait for the full game to come out. Let's get into this. I quite enjoyed my little fireside car, as I'm calling it. Sunlit Warrior, as it's actually named. Oh, that's the type of car. Okay. Okay. No, I think I'm gonna stick with this. I dig the combat aspect, so let's do this again. Do another quick Grand Prix here and see how it goes. This goes really fast. I mean, well, I would hope, obviously, right? But no, this is really good. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm not really how do I say this? I'm not much of a Kickstarter backer guy. I never have been. I've tried. I've been burned. Both times I did, and I was just kind of like, ugh. But that doesn't mean there haven't been good things that have come out from Kickstarters. This definitely looks like it's going to be a good thing. Like, you know, let's see if we can... Ooh, there we go. There's that instant slam. I'm claw gripping, by the way. That probably seems a bit uncomfortable, but it's something I'm used to doing. I played Monster Hunter games on the PSP all the time, and they had that, so... Yeah, I'm still not quite getting that. Alright, here's where the fun begins. Just wildly spinning into everyone. Alright, let's hit this. Okay, so I think I do need to, like, drastically aim down, is what it seems to be. Alright, first place, man. We're on the final lap, but I'm not catching ya. Okay. Oh man, nothing beats that feeling of that first time I did this race and just barely squeezing past the first place guy to take it. That's always such a nice feeling. Oh yeah, Super Cylinder. Let's try to come in better than, like, 9th place here, where I, you know, got turned around. Now, one thing that is worth noting, when you do the super spin attack here, you are protected. That's one of the things I figured out watching that video and everything. You're protected, but when you do the side slams, you are not. So that is definitely something to keep in mind. Basically, you'll take damage while slide slamming, but not while spinning. Though the spin seems to be a little bit more erratic and hard to control, you do get that advantage of it. Though to be fair, I haven't had, and yet again, this is obviously early footage, or early gameplay. I haven't had much of a reason to worry about my health yet, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of just at this point where, like, rather than caring as much about first place, I'm actually kind of doing this thing where I'm like, oh, but how many KOs can I get instead? Which, I mean, like, there was a whole mode built around that in F-Zero, the death race modes, which were always fun, but, like, I always found them to be really hard to do. Like, I was already dying. Yeah, like, I've taken out 7 people. I'm nowhere close to first, but I feel a sense of accomplishment anyway, you know? Eighth place, and I think that's only because somebody ahead of me died. But I think I killed like 8 people too, so probably going for the wrong priorities here. But it's fun, and that's what matters. And of course, straight out of the gate, start slamming into people. Be aggressive. He boosted. He was like, no, 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 no. Alright, first place. Yeah, I haven't seen much of a reason to care about the health pads yet. That is one thing. Granted, I'm playing on normal. There's an expert mode as well. That could completely change things. Ah. Oh my goodness, what did I just do? Oops. Oops. I slammed into the wall as I hit the thing and it just launched me. I was on the final lap too. I wonder if they'll do, like, if the developer's going to do, like, you get a certain number of retires until it's game over, or if that's just not something they're interested in. I feel like that's not something you really need anymore. Like, that era is kind of gone. A lot of platformers have skipped out on that kind of thing now, you know, stuff like that. Lives and the live system in general. And I feel like that's not necessarily something you need anymore. You know, just let me retry the race and never have to worry about starting over the cup from the beginning. Personal opinion, obviously. I mean... Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Poor thing. Sorry, that's... yeah. Random joke. Some of you probably got it. It's a Ghibli thing. You can hit the dead bodies. That's dead bodies. The destroyed cars, I guess I'll call them. I really do have to say, like, yet again, the sense of speed in this is really great, and I can't wait to see what they do with, like, the background elements and stuff like that. Adding in, like, cities, or, like, you know, we could have, like, floating cities in the background of this area, or, like, just platforms all over the place, stuff like that, just skylines, you know, just futuristic, cool-looking stuff like that. You know, it's another one of these style of games that's really fun. Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. Originally it came out on the N64 and Dreamcast, I think. I had the N64 version as a kid. It's actually the N64 we bought, or I say bought, but my parents picked it up. It was a Christmas gift for the family. It was the Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer version. And so I spent a lot of time playing that game. That might have been, now that I think about it, that might have been my first, like, proper introduction to this genre. Yeah, I'm still not quite getting the drill dive thing. I've seen other people do some, like, really crazy stuff with it, but I'm just not quite figuring it out. That's okay. I'm still doing well enough in my races, and I'm enjoying this from a combat perspective. Like I said, yeah. I definitely like just smacking into people and taking them out. I hope this game has a death race mode, because I am very much enjoying its vehicular combat. Especially, like, the instant left and right punch, even though I've not been using them a whole lot. I always like when games include that. That was one, like, the first game I can think of that did it was Double Dash, where you could punch left and right. Ow. There was also, and this isn't like the best game, but it's one that I had fun with playing back in the day. Wheelman was like a Vin Diesel game, and it was kind of like a GTA clone, I think would essentially be like the best way to describe it. But one of the things it had was tied to your right analog stick, and this is why I did it in this game actually. You could hit left and right to... Yeah, I'm not quite figuring that out. I don't know. But you could hit left and right to, like, slam your car back into it. I remember there was, like, an interview with Vin Diesel where he talked about, like, it's, you know, punching cars or something like that. I feel like I remember that. But that game's not, like, the best, but it was definitely one of those ones that was, like, you know, fun to play around with back in the day. I picked it up a few years ago again. I think I found it for like $5 or something, and I was like, $5 for this? Yeah, that's worth it. And I don't even know if I sat down and beat it, but you know what? I had fun whenever I was playing it, so that counts. I need to keep looking at how many KOs I'm getting. I kind of wish there was like a stat tracker in the final screen that would show me, because I'm not always paying attention when I'm racing to the KO counter, but then I hit the end of the race and I'm like, how many people did I take out? And I'm like, ah, shoot, I can't see that. It doesn't seem like there's any kind of like boost thing off the start. Ow, excuse you. But that could just be something I'm missing. Spin to win. Playing Garen, Aero GPX. Ow. Stop it. Stop. Jeez. Come on. Oh, shoot. I didn't. Yep, that's on me. I'm getting greedy. I don't know if I'm going to catch this first place guy. He's well ahead of me. I mean, we can try. No harm in that. Nope. Nope. Dang it. I was trying. Was that the last race? I think it was. What are we looking at? Hey! I came out top on points. I wonder if KOs give points, because I wasn't paying that much attention to how points were distributed. Maybe they don't. Yep, that was the last race. Okay. I do enjoy the Fairly Odd Parents reference, by the way. Okay, so this is fun. I'll put a link to the Kickstarter in the description down below, so if anybody wants to go check that out and pre-order the game. Yeah, this has been fun. I really hope development goes well. They say this is pre-alpha, but like, my man, if you watch this video, you really nailed it. Like, holy crap, dude. I'm very much looking forward to this. I'll definitely be picking it up whenever it releases, so that's something to look out for. I'll probably do an indie insight on it at that time whenever that happens, but I don't know when that will be. Mainly because I don't know when the game's set to come out. I don't know if they said. I might have missed it. It might have been in the Kickstarter. Either way, this has been a lot of fun. If you enjoy the F-Zero series, or maybe just like futuristic-styled racers like Wipeout or anything like that at all, I highly advise checking this out and playing it yourself. This has been a lot of fun. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video, and take it easy.